All right. Good morning, everybody. This is your captain speaking. We are going to be doing a IFR flight from East Hampton Airport, KHTO, to my home airport of KMGN. We'll be taking off from runway 10. We should have a clearance to about 6,000 feet. We'll be picking up VOR CMK at frequency 116.60. From there, we'll pick up another marker, McAll, and it should be hopefully a good flight, clear skies. We had a snowstorm the other night, so we were down visiting family down here in the Hamptons, and it's time to head back home. And so let's get the radios and everything set up, and we'll find out what altitude they want us at. So I'm going to contact New York approach. We're already on runway 10 for takeoff. Holding short.
New York, clearest delivery. CESSNA, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Lima, platform, Kilo, Mike, Golf, Juliet, ready to go. CESSNA, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Lima, clear to Kilo, Mike, Golf, Juliet, airport as filed. Climate maintained 6,000. Departure frequency is 132.25. Clock 2307. Clearance 30 minutes from now.
2307.
CESSNA, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Lima, clear to Kilo, Mike, Golf, Juliet, airport as filed. Climate maintained 6,000. Departure is
All right.
2.25.
We'll get our radio frequency set up.
Clearance void 30 minutes from now. CESSNA, Delta, Lima, readback is correct.
All right, 1170 for the runway. Set, 6,000 set. Let's get our indicator directing for 010. Zoom a little bit because I can't see that well. So 90, 95, 100. All right, that'll put us on runway 210. Let's get our VOR and everything set up. Let's announce taking off from runway 10.
Kilo, Hotel, Tango, Oscar, traffic, CESSNA, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Lima, is taxiing to runway 10.
Nav 1, marker, ADF, and we should be all good. All right, there we go. We're gonna climb, maintain 6,000. All right, here we go. Headset in. All right. Altitude. Arm. 800 feet. Here we go.
New York, departure, CESSNA, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Lima, is climbing through 500, 6,000. CESSNA, Victor, Hotel, Delta, Lima, New York, departure, roger, altimeter 3000. CESSNA, Delta, Lima, turn left, heading 310, proceed on course, climb and maintain 6,000.
310. Heading.
CESSNA, Delta, Lima, please acknowledge. Turn left, heading 310, proceed on course, climb and maintain 6,000. CESSNA, Delta, Lima,
off we go. Squawk is good. Nav good. 0160. Good. Oh, and DME. Let's put that baby on. All right, climbing to 6,000. Hopefully it'll be a good flight. And we're leaving the Hamptons. And still climbing. They did a really beautiful job with this aircraft. Great job. Goodbye, Hamptons. So climbing 6,000. I have real world weather activated, so every 15 minutes the weather will activate or will update itself, so whatever weather is in our area, we'll get. Alright, flight. Say, yeah, 310, maintain 6,000. All right, we're on the way. There you go. Picked up the VOR at 59 nautical miles. The 58.7, traveling at 102 knots, 34 minutes. We'll pick up the VOR, and then we'll take new flight. Keep our eyes out for other aircraft. 5,000. I have ILS runway 111.70 dialed in. That'll be ILS approach runway 3. KMGJ. Beautiful day for flying. Yeah, last night I went against my better judgment and accidentally put us into a ditch. So I got to make it up to these girls to get them there alive. Yep, I was bad. But today, it's going to be different. This is the A2A'S or A2A flight trainer. Highly recommended. I also have the 172. This is actual, everything you have to do in this plane is what you have to do in real life when you're flying. The stock 172s on the MS or FSX are good, but they definitely give you a little bit more flexibility, while this is like the real thing. You know, everything from weight to fuel to you name it. There you go. That's the tower view, propeller view. Girls seem to feel better. And we are almost at, we're at 6,500. Yep, I just noticed that.
Descend and maintain 6,000. Cessna Delta Lima Lima.
Arm. Alright, let's get back down to 6,000. I'm still trying to work out the autopilot for the altitude.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Please expedite your descent.
Yes, I'm expediting. Our vertical speed, we're at 500. If that's the only thing that goes wrong with this flight, I'll be happy. Because what will happen is, if you don't follow the directions, they'll cancel your IFR and then I'll be VFR. And today we want to do an IFR flight. So you...
Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Contact New York approach on 124.075. 124.075 for Cessna Delta Lima Lima. New York approach. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima with you 6,100. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 3000.
Alright. Some reason the autopilot didn't arm, but we are at 6,000 now, and we should be leveling off, which we're good. And we are 52 nautical miles of VOR CMK. Yeah, I'm trying to still figure out why the, I do all the right procedures, but sometimes the damn thing doesn't arm, and then you got to really pay attention to your altitude. Most things what people do is when they're flying is always make sure that your altimeter is set properly. Today, the altimeter was 3000. Yesterday it was 2992.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Turn left heading 275. Descend and maintain 6,000.
Turn left.
Turn left heading 275.
275.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima.
Turning left 275. And we are at 6,000. Check our tracking. It could be for aircraft avoidance. .275.
New York approach, flight November 5661, Mike with
6,000. Could be for aircraft avoidance. So, yeah, you have to be careful when you're flying. Make sure you always set your altimeter correctly, because if your altimeter, say today is 300 and you have it set for 29 or 2, you'll actually, the altimeter will say one thing, but you'll actually be at a different altitude, which can make you crash into a mountain or anything like that. So it's very important. And the way you set your altimeter, simply with this dial here. Just adjust it this way, turn the dial. So we're at 300 as we're supposed to be, and we're all good. Probably feather the prop a little bit, lean the mixture some. There we go. Take some wear and tear off the engine.
CESSNA Delta Lima, turn right heading 300, proceed on course.
Roger, turning right.
Turn right heading 300, proceed on course. CESSNA Delta Lima.
There we go, we are exactly 300. Put down the shades if it's too glary. This is a really nice aircraft.
CESSNA 58 Charlie, contact Bradley approach on 127.8. Going to 127.8, CESSNA 58 Charlie.
There we go. Your glare window, if it's too glary. Well, we don't need that today. They did a really nice job on this aircraft. You can open the windows. A little cold out there today. This right here is your air intake. You can turn this dial to let your let some air in, or lock it up, close it out, keep the air from getting in. This is a Cessna 182. Cruising along, 41 nautical miles to the VOR. Long Island. As you can see here, we got CMK.
Turn right heading 230. Turn right heading 230.
We'll be avoiding most airspace, which is good. Localizer for the runway 3 is 1,500 feet. They're going to send us down to 1,800. I'm going to drop down to 1,500 feet on approach for runway 3. And there's when you purchase the aircraft, there's actually 3 or 4 variants. So I like this red. This red looks pretty sharp.
November 0852 Papa, New York approach, roger, altimeter 29908.
Not far from Rye, New York, where we catch a boat,
November 90620 Mike,
go fishing.
10,500. Beach November 90620 Mike, New York approach, roger, altimeter
992. Oh, 29908.
Beach 52 Papa, traffic alert, 7 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 10,500. Beach
open for other aircraft.
1 o'clock, less than 1 mile, 10,000. Beach Barons, report them in sight.
I got the Beach Barons who are at 1 o'clock.
Have the Beach Barons in sight. Beach 5-2, positive. Have the Beach Barons in sight. Creeper Niner 2.
He's right below us.
Approach on 118.0. 118.0. Viper Niner 2.
If you want to set the altimeter quickly, without using the dial, just hit B. Button B on your keyboard, and that will set the set the altimeter correctly. All right, plenty of fuel. Cruising about 118 knots. Nice little performance aircraft.
Uniform, descend and maintain 3,000.
And if you're looking at this dial right here, we are actually right of the VOR. This line right here to the left, that's the VOR. So in order to get lined up with that VOR, we would have to turn to around 290 degrees. But we're traveling 300 or 300 degrees. 300, so we'll keep it that way. All right. Where's that beach? Which beach? Barren. 4,800 feet. At 11 o'clock, we got a Mooney Bravo. That's a low wing. Mooney Bravos are actually nice planes. They're like little sports cars.
Cessna Niner 8 uniform, contact Bradley approach on 127.8. 127.8, Cessna Niner 8 uniform.
Yeah, the Mooney Bravo you could think of as a little tiny sports car, while the Cessnas you could think of as your family car, because they are just nice. Good travel distance. You fit 4 passengers. Good range, and I just love them. You know, they're not as fast as the other aircraft, but who cares? Look at that plane. I mean, look at it. Isn't it just gorgeous? That is a gorgeous, gorgeous plane. One of my favorites. 172. I like the 182 because, you know, they're just a little bit more higher performance than the 172s. But basically the 182s is a 172 with a bigger engine and a little bit more performance. So
Beach November 6147 Charlie, New York approach, roger, altimeter 3000.
now the one thing you have on the 182s that you don't have on the 172s is feather prop. The higher you go, you can lean the mixture, so you save some fuel. Probably thin it out just a hair more. There you go. Don't need to dump as much fuel. Oh, we have a Beechcraft, 2 Beechcrafts flying together. We must be going to an air show or something. That is actually the first time I've seen 2 aircraft close like that. So they are flying joined. looks like Boston down there.
Heading 115, beach 47 Charlie. Beach 01 Mike, turn right heading 155. Turn right heading 155, beach 01 Mike.
Yeah, they are pretty close to each other. One's at 6.5 miles. Oh no, they are actually flying together.
Beach 47 Charlie, turn right
You can
heading
do that
150. Turn right heading
in
150,
VFR.
beach 47 Charlie.
If you have a friend or something that you're flying with, you can piggyback each other. That's apparently what those two Beechcrafts are doing. That's actually the first time I've seen an FXX, two planes flying like that together. Very interesting. Very interesting. Load the map there. Yep. Alright. We're making pretty good timing. Just checking the map. Got the airspace. And we're crossing into low taxi airways.
Cessna Delta Lima, turn left heading 265.
Turn left, heading 265.
Turn left heading 265. Cessna Delta Lima. Beach 47 Charlie, contact New York approach on 132.25. 132.25 for Beach 47 Charlie. Beach 01 Mike, turn right heading 185. Turn right heading 185.
All right.
01 Mike.
Tracking 265.
Beach 01 Mike, turn right heading 215. Turn right heading 215. Beach 01 Mike.
They'll probably put us back on the 300 once we get away from some aircraft. So it looks like they're directing us around, putting us around some aircraft. Yeah, that is the first time I've ever seen two.
Beach 01 Mike, descend and maintain 2000.
They're literally right above each other. One's at 10,480,
61 Mike,
and the other one's right below them.
approach on 123.7.
So
123.7.
very interesting.
61 Mike.
They should be putting us back on course on 300 soon.
Cessna Delta Lima, you are 55 miles east. Turn right heading 340. Expect vectors. Visual runway 21 approach.
Oh, they're having us land at 2-1 today.
Turn right heading 340. Expect vectors. Visual runway 21 approach. Cessna Delta Lima.
Alright. Heading 340. Landing at runway 21. Wow. And a visual approach.
Beach 52 Papa. Contact Boston Center on 128.1.
Oh,
Wind 128.1. Beach 52 Papa. New York approach. Cessna November 0898 with you. Beach 01 Mike, airport is at your 1 o'clock, 10 miles. Turn right heading 245. Report runway inside. Cessna November 0898.
should be tracking 340 now.
Altimeter 298.
350.
Beach November 0852 Papa, with you. Beach November 0852 Papa, New York approach, roger. Altimeter 299.
We should be at 340 right now. landing on runway 201.
Runway 24, approach. Tower on 120.9 feet 01, Mike. 128.145 to
There we go. All right. So runway 21 today. Zoomed in as much as I can go.
Cessna 908 uniform, turn right heading 285. Turn right heading 285. Cessna 908 uniform.
My eyes are going bad, I tell you. Alright, so we're going to be landing on runway 21 today.
Cessna 908 uniform, turn left heading 190. Turn left heading 190.
Wow, this thing is really sensitive. .42. Okay. Distance. Oh, we made good time. Tune to 1170, which is runway 3. We'll line up on runway 21 and land. There's the Hudson River. Straight ahead.
New York departure, Cessna November 4, 933 Juliet. Type Cessna Skyhawk 3 miles east of Oxford.
So let's see.
Cessna November 4, 933 Juliet. New York departure, squawk 1601. Squawk 1601. Cessna 33 Juliet.
Yeah,
Cessna
Manhattan
33
over there.
Contact 4 miles northeast of Oxford 3000. Altimeter 29907. Copy, Cessna 33 Juliet.
All right. We're looking good.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima, turn left heading 300.
Turn left.
Turn left heading 300. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Cessna Delta Lima Lima, contact New York approach on 126.4.
Roger, acknowledging handoff.
126.4. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. New York approach, Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima, with you 6000. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima, New York approach, roger, altimeter 29960.
Adjusting the altimeter 29906. Just hit B, or you can do it manually. It's up to you, whatever you want to do. Dutchess County Airport right there.
New York approach, Mooney, November 5661, Mike, with you 1500. Mooney, November 5661, Mike, New York approach, roger, altimeter 29980.
Let's see something. Oh, I'm sorry, not that Dutchess County. That is Westchester County. Dutchess is north from us.
New York approach. Cessna November 4025
Yep.
Delta with you. Cessna November 4025 Delta.
Westchester County Airport, runway 3416. Somebody sent me a message on my phone, and it's just Verizon, just saying, "Yay, we took some of your money." Yes, Verizon, Verizon. All right, not far from home. Should be seeing the Bear Mountain Bridge soon. The land of the Valley of the Giants. Good old Westchester County Airport. Nice little airport. We're almost home. So runway 21. Gonna get it set up for runway 21. Little turbulence. Everything's in the green. Getting knocked around a little bit.
New York approach. Piper November 3622 Golf with you 6100. Piper November 3622 Golf. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 2995.
Alright, since we already passed the CMK VOR, we can basically just set the runway 111.70 for runway 3, which is actually runway 2123, running east to west. Has CMK already. Gipsy is going to be flying, crossing over Stewart International Airport.
Delta Lima Lima. Contact New York approach on 132.75.
132.75.
732 booked out of 10,800 for 1,900.
Orbit 2732, New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 2996. 132.75. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. New York approach. Beach November 46688 with you. Beach November 46688. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 2991. New York approach. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima with you. 6000. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima. New York approach. Roger. Altimeter 2995. Orbit 1094. Contact Albany approach on 125.0. Point 125.0. Orbit 1094. Bombardier 430. Traffic at 10 o'clock. 2 miles at 9,000. Mooney Bravo. Report them in sight. Mooney 74 Lima. Traffic at 8 o'clock. 1 mile at 8,600. Bombardier Airjet. Report them in sight. Beach 81 Lima. Airport at 12 miles. Figure 1 o'clock. Turn right heading 215. Report runway in sight. Bombardier 430. Contact New York Center on 132.6.
Alright, we're going to be flying over.
Delta Lima Lima. Turn right heading 335.
Roger, turning right 335.
Turn right heading 335. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Turn left heading 230. Landmark 8277. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Turn left heading 300. Landmark 8277. Contact New York approach on 124.075. 124.075. Landmark 8277. Turn left heading 300. Cessna Delta Lima Lima.
Hudson River, 12 o'clock.
Cessna 23 Lima. Traffic at 10 o'clock. 4 miles at 6,000. Cessna Skylane. Report them in sight. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Traffic at 9 o'clock. 4 miles at 9,000. Cessna Caravan. Report them in sight. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Don't have the Cessna Caravan in sight.
Since I can't stick my head out the window.
Cessna 23 Lima. Have the Cessna Skylane in sight.
They're about 3,000 feet above us at 4 o'clock. I just want to see where he is. Oh. Yeah.
Going to 127.6, beach 971.
They're 3,000 feet above us.
2-yard approach. Landmark 8277 is out of 8,900.
There's Route 84 right below us.
Landmark 8277, 2-yard approach. Roger. Altimeter 29904.
Newburgh Beacon
Landmark
Bridge.
8277, turn left heading 230. Turn left heading 230. Landmark 8277. Creeper 48 Whiskey, traffic is 11 o'clock, 4 miles at 10,000. Each bearing, report them in sight. Each 688, traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,500. Creeper Archer, report them in sight. Each 688, traffic in sight. Creeper 48 Whiskey, have the traffic.
That is Route 84 right below us. That looks like the Fishkill exit. No, not the Fishkill exit. That looks like...
November 953 Victor.
Oh, that's the Taconic Parkway.
Altimeter 29902.
Route 84 and the Taconic. Fishkill should be right up ahead.
New York approach, Cessna November 36878 with you 6,500. Cessna November 36878, New York approach, Roger. Altimeter 29906.
Newburgh Beacon Bridge.
Cessna 23 Lima, contact New York approach on 126.4. Going at 126.4, Cessna 23 Lima. New York approach, Cessna November 9823 Lima, with you. Cessna November 9823 Lima, New York approach, Roger. Altimeter 29905. Beach 7-4 Zulu, contact New York approach on 126.4. Cessna 23 Lima, contact New York approach.
It is a pretty area.
126.4.
It's a very pretty area.
6.4, Cessna 23 Lima. 126.4.
There's the Shawangunk Mountain Ridge. There is Poughkeepsie KPOU, Dutchess County Airport. Nice little airport.
New York approach, beach November 2.
Runway 6 is the entry pattern.
Beach November 2174 Zulu, New York approach, Roger. Altimeter 29905. Beach 74 Zulu, contact New York approach on 126.4.
And to our left,
Landmark 8277,
out there,
heading 265.
Stewart Airport.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima, descend and maintain 2,900.
2,900.
Right, heading 265. Landmark 8277. Descend and maintain 2,900. Cessna Delta Lima Lima.
126.4 for beach 742.
Oh,
Landmark 8277. Turn left heading 225. Beach 688. Contact Boston Center on 134.3. 134.3. Beach 688. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Please expedite your descent to 2,900. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Turn right heading 335. Descend and maintain 2,900. Turn left heading 225. Landmark 8277. Turn right heading 335. Descend and maintain 2,900. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Landmark 8277. Contact New York approach on 126.4. 126.4. Landmark 8277. Cessna Delta Lima Lima, turn left heading 300. Turn left heading 300. Cessna Delta Lima Lima.
Whew. They put me to work today. Expediting to 2,900. Runway 21.
Mooney 74 Lima, contact New York approach on 126.4.
Alright.
126.4 for Mooney 74 Lima. New York approach, Mooney Charlie Golf Lima X-ray Delta with you 11,500. Mooney Charlie Golf Lima X-ray Delta, New York approach, roger, altimeter 29990.
They're definitely putting me to work today.
Departure, small, November 5514 Golf, is type small, M7, 1 miles southwest of Kilo Mike Golf.
3,500.
Flight following, small, November 5514 Golf, New York departure, squawk 6026. Cessna Romeo Charlie, X-ray traffic at 2 o'clock, 4 miles at 10,000, each bearing, report limit site. Each 688 traffic at 9 o'clock, 3 miles at 9,500. Cessna Skyhawk, report limit site. Mooney Lima X-ray Delta, contact Austin Center on 134.3. Cessna Reed Niner Victor, traffic at 1 o'clock, 3 miles at 1,500. Mall M7, report limit site.
Alright, it's 2,900. There's a tower that got us on visual.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima, turn left heading 290.
Turn left.
New York approach, Mooney Charlie Golf Lima X-ray Delta with you 11,500. Turn left heading 290. Cessna Delta Lima Lima.
Turn left 2,990. Why do I have to keep on hitting that little button though?
Turn right heading 300. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 22. Approach. Landmark 3369er.
Alright.
134.3. Mooney Lima X-ray Delta.
That's not Randall. That might be Randall Airport. Yeah, because that's 80. That's 80. The thruway right there. Interesting.
Cessna Romeo Charlie X-ray traffic at 10 o'clock, 4 miles at 1,500. Mooney Bravo, report limit site.
Alright, should be lining up shortly with runway 21.
Money Charlie, false Lima, X-ray Delta, with you. Money Lima, X-ray Delta, copy traffic. Landmark 3369er, turn left heading 265. Turn left heading 265. Landmark 3369er.
Should be getting there very shortly. Almost there. Alright, we're almost home.
New York departure, Viper, November 18497, this type Viper departure, 1 miles northwest of Kilo, Mike, Sierra, Victor, request flight following. Viper, November 18497, New York departure, squawk 5074. Squawk 5074, Viper 4907. Viper 4907, radar contact 1 mile north of Kilo, Mike, Sierra, Victor, 2300, altimeter 2989er. Copy, Viper 4907.
New York approach. Viper November 915 Delta with you. 7,500.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima, turn left heading 235. Viper November 9159er Hotel, New York approach, roger, altimeter 2993. Turn left heading 235. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. New York approach, Beach November 57669, with you 7,500. Beach November 57669er, New York approach, roger, altimeter 2989er, Piper 74 Echo, turn left heading 040. Mooney Lima X-ray Delta, contact Albany approach on 125.0. Landmark 3369er, turn right heading 300. Turn right heading 300. Landmark 3369er. Turn left heading 040.
Yeah, it should be on base.
74 Echo. Descend and maintain 2,700. Piper 74 Echo. Turn right heading 060. Descend and maintain 2,700. Turn right heading 060. Descend and maintain 2,700. Piper 74 Echo. Landmark 3369er. Turn left heading 265. Turn left heading 265.
I gotta increase the draw distance on this thing because I tell you what,
Mall 14 Golf. Contact New York approach on
not that far from the runway and I should be able to see it.
Going at 127.6 Mall 14 Golf. Cessna Delta Lima Lima, airport is at your 10 o'clock, 10 miles. Turn left heading 215, report runway in sight. Beach 669er, contact Albany approach on 125.0. New York approach, Cessna November 7704 Lima, with you 8,500. Landmark 3369er, descend and maintain 4,000. Descend and maintain 4,000. Landmark 3369er. Turn Delta Lima Lima. Cessna Delta Lima Lima, please expedite your descent to 2,400.
Oh, that's.
Cessna Romeo Charlie X-ray, contact Albany approach on 125.0. 125.0 Fort Cessna Romeo Charlie X-ray.
Yeah, one thing that I need to do is really freaking increase the draw distance on this shit. Because I'm only fucking 10 miles from this runway. And I should be able to see it.
Altimeter 29991. Landmark 3369er. Turn right heading 300.
But no visual.
Turn right heading 300. Landmark 3369er. Landmark 3369er. Traffic is 9 o'clock, 4 miles at 7,000. Clear departure. Report limit site. Landmark 3369er. Have the Piper Archer.
I really gotta increase the draw distance on this thing because I can't see poopy.
4 miles at 8,100. Cessna Caravan. Report limit site. Landmark 3369er. Turn left heading 265. Turn left heading 265. Landmark 3369er.
I mean,
Piper 85 Bravo, have the traffic.
Cessna Delta Lima Lima, runway in sight. Cessna Delta Lima Lima, you are 6 miles northeast. Climb and maintain 2,400. Clear visual. Runway 21 approach. Switch to advisory on 122.72. Piper 74 Echo. Turn left heading 360. Climb and maintain 2,400. Cleared visual. Runway 21 approach. Advisory on 122.725. Cessna Delta Lima Lima. Turn left heading 360. Piper 74 Echo. Kilo Mike Golf Juliet traffic. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima is 5 miles northeast. Inbound visual. Runway 21. Kilo Mike Golf Juliet traffic. Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima Lima is on final. Runway 21 to land.
yeah, I gotta increase the draw distance on this sucker big time. Alright. Here we go. Keep it at 75. Runway 21. Alright, here we go. Runway 21. Orange County Airport. 75, speed is good. Should be around 1500. Glide slope is low.
Flaps! Flaps!
Increase the power a little bit. There we go, we're lining up. Slide should be moving.
Approaching 2, 1.
But the glide slope is not showing. So I'm just doing it by eye. A little crosswind. All right. All right, we're lined up with the runway. A little power, got the glide slope, 2 red, 2 white. A little power. Ooh. That was a little, not too bad of a landing. Could have done better. Flaps up, brakes on. All right, welcome to Orange County Airport. Yeah, one thing, I really have to increase the draw distance of this, because I should have been able to see that airport way before the 8-mile mark. Maybe 10 miles at least. Clear runway. Taxi.
Kilo Mike Golf Juliet traffic Cessna Victor Hotel Delta Lima is clear of the runway.
Main thing is, we got here in one piece. Taxiing runway A to general aviation A to parking. And I really need some foot rudders. One thing I would like to check is the hangar and see what kind of wear and tear we put on the airplane. That's what I would like to really see. What kind of wear and tear we did on the plane. I know I probably fouled up the spark plugs a little bit, because I had some little rough running. But the main thing is, yeah, I really need foot pedals. This joystick does a good job, but could be better. Let's taxi to general aviation parking. Let's try not to hit the sign. Yeah, definitely foot pedals, foot rudders would be a lot better, but I'm just using the joystick. Main thing is, girls, I got you home safe. Spent some time with the family down in the Hamptons, and we made it all right. This thing, I'm like fighting this thing. There's a King Air. Now this is a new aircraft because I reset it because I fouled up the engine before. Ah, there we go. Come on, there we go. Get in there, get in there. God, this is like a drunken frickin' pilot. Alright. Alright, brake on. Brake on. Lock controls. Alright. Throttle, alright. Power off. And power off. Da-da-da. Good, good. Alright, strobe off, nav off, taxi landing, beacon leave on, avionics off, main battery cut off, beacon off. Alright, for some reason this lock controls don't work. I don't know why. Off. Alright, so let's see what kind of well, let's see how much fuel I use. I didn't use that much fuel. Oh, shift 7. There we go. Beautiful shape, condition. Everything looks good. Let's inspect the engine. Oil filter's good. Let's do the compression test. Compression's good. Alright, so everything looks okay. Let's go shift 8. Let's see. Check that the pilot is warm to the touch. We're good there. I didn't see that last time. Tires are good. Chalk the tires. Things are good. Where? Oh, oil. I want to check the oil. That's unclogged. That's good. Fuel, oil, where is that? Alright, that's good. Tires, no play in it. Check engine oil dipstick. Engine oil looks okay. Alright. Well, looks good. Okie dokie. So, that was a nice little flight from Orange County, KHT, KH, or KHTO to KGJM. Alright. Cold and dark. There we go. So we have straps chalked, pivots covered. Not the best place, not the best parking job, but it's all good. All right, so hope you enjoyed that.